although we've had huge success in delivering lots of treatments for rare diseases in the past, 95% of those rare diseases still have massive unmet needs. And I think that's where the revision of the orphan medicinal product and paediatric legislation that is currently being undertaken at the Commission goes beyond treatment. It goes into the diagnosis, goes into the care coordination, it goes into raising the awareness of rare diseases. And that is what is going to contribute to addressing that 95% of unmet need. But there's a real need here for collaboration between different stakeholders, particularly in that preclinical workspace, and improving the ability for industry to collaborate with rare disease experts, clinicians, as well as patients, particularly if you think about the European reference network structure we have in Europe, because without that collaboration, that unmet need will remain. And that's what attracted me to working with FIPRA, where I found a team that's got some real mission focus, and they're really keen on building those bridges. That unmet need isn't going to be met without that collaboration, without understanding what people's drivers are, what people's motivations are, and what they want to get out of the process. So that biggest challenge of 95% of unmet need can potentially be addressed with the way FIPRA operates in that community-led collaborative approach. With rare diseases, you're looking at a community that is sparse and scattered. So with rare diseases, there are small patient groups, small communities that are interested in undertaking the activities that will address those unmet needs in rare diseases. And in order to be able to deliver on some of the ambition that we have, we need to really bring in strong local partnerships where we can really think about the operational activities, but how that policy context fits in terms of the broader impact on society. So if you take, for example, the UN has got some sustainable development goals. They've set clear goals for equity and access by 2030, and supported by the UN resolution that was announced in 2021, which really addresses the needs of people living with rare diseases. And it's been really instrumental in helping set the agenda. So this is not about just access to new treatment. FIPRA has got a really strong background of working with those stakeholders and decision makers for over 20 years. And with those, with our colleagues in that network, the FIPRA team can work to understand those different drivers, the motivations, and help find that consensus through trusted dialogue where there is a safe haven to share some of those thoughts and some of those underlying concerns. And that, for example, has worked really well in a recent project we've been working on called Together for Rare Diseases. And in that situation, what we've done is we've built collaborations with the industry and the European reference networks to understand how they can better collaborate together, sharing their expertise, sharing their understanding for the greater good of the rare disease community. But alongside that, we've been working with policymakers at the Commission and the Board of Member States and understanding what it is that concerns them. How do we ensure that the activities that we undertake will provide them with the right narrative, with the right information, and with the assurance that the collaborations and activities that are undertaken in a safe, transparent, well-governed manner.